Coronation Street fans think they have worked out, which could see a character return to Weatherfield, as one of the show's stars was seen reuniting with her former castmate. Sidney Martin made her debut in the ITV soap last summer as Betsy Swain. Landing the role marked the actress' big break, having previously auditioned for other roles in the program. After her debut, initially as a friend of Sabrina Adetiba, fans went wild when it was revealed she was the teenage daughter of DS Lisa Swain. Sidney, who recently marked a whole year in the role of Betsy, was quickly thrown into a number of storylines, namely the Joel Deering grooming storyline, as she tried to play the devious solicitor. Later, Betsy was seen growing close to troubled teen Mason Radcliffe, but it all ended in heartbreak at the start of the year when he was killed by his brothers. Mason, played by Luca Tulin, died after being stabbed by his brothers Logan and Maddie in a horrifying attack. Mason was trying to turn things around after he was eventually served justice for his cruel bullying campaign against Liam Connor last year. But he struggled to escape his brothers, who had been determined to cause havoc on the cobbles, and not just for Mason, whose shock death they were later responsible for. It marked a sad exit from the cobbles for Luca, but Sidney revealed this week that the pair still see each other away from Corey. Taking to TikTok and X, formerly known as Twitter, she shared a video from one of her recent acting classes. Captioning the post on X, she wrote, "Don't really use this app anymore, but hoping acting Twitter is still a thing. Acting class?" On TikTok, she typed, "Working with pain in the bum again at Lukaku." And the messages quickly came flooding in, with Corey fans delighted to see them reunited while also trying to figure out if Luca could make a comeback to the show as Mason. One said, "He was in witness protection to keep him alive, he didn't really die." Another echoed, "Has Mason come back from the dead in Corey under witness protection?" A third commented, Mason and Betsy are back." A fourth shared, "I love to see you guys are back, I missed this duo so flipping mucha." Another posted, "So good. Hope you two get to work together in another show someday because you all have great chemistry." A sixth praised, "I am blown away by the talent." A fan also pleaded, "Can we sneak Mason and Betsy back on Corey, please?" Coronation Street viewers are no strangers to dramatic twists and emotional exits, but a flurry of online activity has fans speculating wildly once again, this time over a potential witness protection twist that could bring back a seemingly dead character. And it's all thanks to a surprise reunion between two young stars who shared a deeply impactful storyline on the ITV soap. It's hard to believe that it's been a year since Sidney Martin stepped into the world of Coronation Street as Betsy Swain. The actress burst onto the Weatherfield scene in summer 2024, landing her first major television role after several auditions. While initially introduced as a school friend of Sabrina Adetiba, it didn't take long for fans to realize Betsy was hiding something. And they were right. Betsy was later revealed to be the teenage daughter of DS Lisa Swain, sparking interest and intrigue. Her storyline quickly escalated from side character to major player, as she became deeply involved in the show's darker themes, including one of its most controversial arcs of the year. After her debut, Betsy took a central role in the grooming storyline involving Joel Deering, a solicitor who tried to manipulate the teen. But in an unexpected twist, it was Betsy who seemed to try and outplay the cunning Joel, displaying a streak of independence and manipulation far beyond her years. Then came her short-lived but intense connection with troubled teen Mason Radcliffe. Mason, portrayed by Luca Tulin, had become notorious in the soap for his vicious bullying of Liam Connor, a storyline that struck a chord with many viewers. But just as he appeared to turn over a new leaf, fate dealt him a fatal blow. The beginning of 2025 saw one of Coronation Street's most shocking deaths in recent memory. After a redemptive arc where Mason attempted to make peace with his past, he was stabbed by his own brothers, Logan and Maddie, in a gut-wrenching scene that left fans reeling. Mason's murder, played out with gritty realism, underscored the dangers of gang culture and the difficulty of escaping its grip. Viewers watched as Mason tried to distance himself from his family's toxic influence, only for it to be his downfall. The scenes were powerful, the acting lauded, and the exit final, or so it seemed. While Luca Tulin's on-screen journey ended in heartbreak, his off-screen bond with co-star Sidney Martin appears stronger than ever. This week, fans were surprised and delighted to discover that the actors have been working together.